G'day from Australia. Got a bit of a fun project on today. I've got to make a wind chime for a man cave. And it's all going to be made out of spanners. Should look pretty cool. So this will be my top spanner. I've got to drill a whole bunch of holes along the bottom edge of this spanner. And it'll hang like that. Going to hang spanners down from it. And that'll be the swingy bits. And to support this, I've got some ring spanners, and that'll go something like that. So that's the general project. Hope you enjoy. Right, so this is a big spanner. These are all the spanners I plan on hanging underneath it. Going to have about an 8-inch gap between the two. Going to tie them on with 15-pound fishing line. So that should let them swing, do their thing without sort of getting bound up too much. Now to hold this, I've got 2 ring spanners. Just like that. I think it'll look pretty good hanging. So I'm going to hold them on with air clips, safety clips for the air hoses. So these are what you use when you run big air hoses. You join them, clip this through the 2 holes. So what better for a man cave than one of these? So through here, through there, so through here, through there, and from the outside, and from the outside. Up. So it'll hang something like that. So that looks pretty cool as it is. So it might make it swing a little bit better if I clip them in around the other way or whatever, but that's generally it. So first job, drill some holes. So I'll do that now. So first off, we'll mark where the holes are going to be. Don't have to be too fussy. Right, so this is hardened steel. I've centre punched the holes. I've got a standard masonry bit in there, which I tested not long ago, and it drilled quite well. So I'll just put a little bit of oil on. I've got the drill press on 450 revs a minute. And here we go. Number 1 hole. Number 1. Really beautiful. I am just amazed at that. Right, look at those holes. How cool. Drilled into hardened steel. The spanner is quite warm. Well, not silly warm, but it's warm. So there is quite a bit of heat being caused by that bit. But the thing that gets me is this is a masonry drill bit, 4mm. It's made for bricks. I did a bit of a test the other day. That's just amazing. Even if it was just mild steel, I wouldn't have thought of even thinking about trying a masonry bit. But just a standard, well, this is an Irwin, so it's not a bad brand, but it's just a standard masonry bit. There's nothing on this packet that even suggests you can drill hardened steel. Now I've just drilled, right, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 holes. So 11 holes. I drilled a hole the other day to test it, which is actually a video which I'll put up top. There'll be a link to the video on testing this, but that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's all the holes I've got to drill. So I'll give that a bit of a clean up, make it nice and smooth. Well, you might have got the impression I was a bit impressed drilling those holes. That's just amazing from a masonry drill bit. So they're still a little bit burry, so I've just got a bit bigger masonry drill bit in here. So we'll just take the edge off, not really chamfering them, but just smooth the edge over a bit. Mainly because we're only putting fishing line on it, so we don't want a burry edge. I'm pretty impressed with that. If by chance you can't drill some holes, you can just wrap it around. I don't think it looks quite as good, but it's going to be hung up high. No one's even going to see how it's tied on. But to drill the holes, yeah, that was a bit of a buzz. So now I'll give them a bit of a wipe over, and I'll clean up all the tools, and then I'll put a bit of string through them. In the photo you can see the chain I originally was going to use. I thought I'd just tie it on. It's not a bad chain, it's just a craft chain. There's nothing flash about it. I thought it looked a bit better than using something like fishing line, which I've decided to use. When I tested it, the chain, it took the ring out of the spanners, which is quite surprising to me. So anyway, I'll just show you my test on it. So I've set up 2 of these. So here we go. So that was the chain. We have about 8 inches or so hanging down, and when they touch, they're dull. So the chain is killing it. Chances are, if my hands weren't touching the chain, you know, maybe I'm absorbing some of it as well. But forgetting that, the difference, similar size spanners, I'll swap them around so they look the same. Listen to that. So we get about an 8-inch drop on this. There's no comparison, is there? These things are just going to touch like... Should sound pretty cool. We're going with the fishing line. Alright, I've tied the fishing line to the top of the spanners. We'll just clip these together. Let's go up here. Should anything like that? Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Right, we'll hang it up there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's alright. The bigger one first. Feeds the third one in. There's 1, 2, 3. Should be a bit higher. That should do it. Oh dear. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be good. Now what I'll have on the top is a fishing swivel, so which will let it just swing around, do its thing. I like that. And the wind will just do its thing.